Hey, good morning, everybody. It's another beautiful Freedom Flag Friday. Today is May 17th, 2019, and we're getting a lot of honks already this morning. And my buddy Rich is back out here with me. Rich, sorry I was late on you this morning, buddy.
They're going to arrest people in Italy now for the conspiring against us, yeah.
Oh.
People that are all part of the foreign intelligence agents that worked against us.
Oh yeah, all kinds of stuff starting to come out now. Yep. What a tangled web they weave, right?
How many people, how high it goes.
Absolutely, yep. That's why we're out here.
Attack our Constitution.
Yeah, more than that. Attacking, our birthright. So that's why we're out here, guys. So yeah, thanks. Welcome back to the Liberty Dog 1776 YouTube channel. Or maybe you're seeing this on Instagram, or maybe you're seeing this on Facebook or Twitter. So thank you for checking out the video. Thank you for, hopefully you can spread the message. Hey guy, please like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't to my channel. Please follow me on Twitter. This I'm Liberty Dog 1776 at Liberty Dog 5 on Twitter. So check out my sign there. It's my new one. I made that a couple weeks back. So a lot going on, guys. I have not been able to keep up with a lot of the Q news and a lot of the news this week. It's been a busy week. I'm in the trades. I do in the building trades, and things have been getting busy. But anyway, so I have a lot of thoughts, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get them all out. But I've been going back and forth on the Facebook thing. Facebook is just a tough thing. Because I have a lot of friends who we don't see eye to eye on politics, and a lot of them are from back in the day. And maybe some of you out there can relate to this. Maybe you've changed your views on things over the years. Maybe you never really got into politics with some of your friends. For me, it was just like, when I was young, I was partying, hanging out, doing my thing. Didn't really get into politics so much. And then I learned some things, and I started seeing some things, and started raising family, got married. And so I haven't really hung out with a lot of my old friends. Thank you. Have a good day. I've woken up to, I've been on my own journey, and they've been on theirs. And so I share some things on Facebook, and, it kind of triggers people. As you can see, like I'm wearing the MAGA hat. That definitely triggers people. That's what got people going, is my support for President Trump. A lot of my liberal friends cannot, they can't see why I'm supporting the president, and they demand answers. They demand why do you support this fascist, racist president who's destroying the environment and whatnot? And I can't get into the back and forth on Facebook with people. It just drains me. Gotta fix my flag here. Hold on. There we go. All right. And it just distracts me. I got too many responsibilities at home with my family and my wife and my job, and it's just a distraction. So I put information out there, and you can read it or you cannot. You can agree with my opinion or you cannot, but I can't get into back and forth with people. It just kills me. And it's unfortunate, because some of the things that people say are really disappointing, because some of these people are used to be friends of mine, and now I'm kind of rethinking that, like the way they choose to go about their points. But that's fine. I still love them. They're entitled to their opinions. And but I'll tell you what, the MAGA hat and supporting Trump, it really triggers people. And you have to go dig, guys. And it's weird how people say the same exact arguments on both sides. It's like you could be reading one liberal person's response and a conservative, quote-unquote, person's response, and they're saying the same exact things. That, the media is pushing the lies, and the liberals believe that the conservatives are lying, and the conservatives believe that the liberals are lying. And when I started this Freedom Flag Friday thing, it was really in a response to the division that was being, all the division, right? And a lot of it was stemming from, and still is stemming from, the lies that are being pushed by the media. And in my opinion, those lies are coming from the liberal world order and the powers that be that control the liberal media. The liberal, for the most part, or the media, for the most part, the mainstream media, ABC, CNN, all the mainstream sources are pretty much left-leaning and left-controlled media. So whenever, for people to say that, the media is pushing a conservative agenda is just, I don't know. I just don't see it that way, guys. And so, I'm wearing my MAGA hat. Yeah, maybe it's time to trigger some people. I'm sorry, because that's the way I see it. I don't see people coming together so much. But I still am out here trying to, I guess, raise awareness and show people that we still live in America and we can voice our opinions respectfully, non-violently, and at least let's try to identify with each other on the American principles, right, of the Constitution. And then even that gets people going, because then it's like, oh, well, the liberals are protecting the Constitution. They think that, the right to abortion is a constitutional issue, that, the right to abort a human life is protecting women's rights, right? And they just want to make it out like, oh, the conservatives don't really care about women. They don't care about the babies. All they care about is controlling women's bodies and taking away rights. And that's not my take. That's not how I see the people who support pro-life, myself and others. I have no problem with what Alabama did and passing that law recently. Yeah, buddy. I think that was D. Anyway, D, if that was you, Big D, Daryl, what's up? Shout out to you. But there's a lot of censorship going on, and so if you're only going to your own sources, I can see how you have your point of view, and that's how it goes. I go to my mainstream sources, I go to my alternative sources, and they have their leanings, but I try to be open-minded, and I try to seek out the truth, and I really believe that if you're a truth seeker, whether you're in personal life with God, if you're a spiritual person, if you're a religious person, if you're seeking the truth, God's going to lead you to the truth. And if you're seeking the truth in politics and you sincerely want to know the truth, you're going to dig, and you're going to dig, and you're going to be open to all sides of the story, and you're going to draw your own conclusions. And I believe that if you're open, you'll be honest, and you'll accept wherever that path leads you. And that's how I consider myself, and I get criticism from both sides. I don't identify, like I told you, I might be still a registered Republican technically, but I don't identify with the Republican Party. I don't identify with the establishment, who's, it's a two-party duopoly, and that's what President Trump is challenging, that he was not a part of the establishment, even though he's a rich businessman. He's not part of the power structure. He's challenging that power structure. And according to Q, thank you. Yes, what's up? There's Hack again. According to Q, this plan to fight the power structure has been around for a long time. All right, even before the 2016 election. It sounds like it was a plan from the patriots on the inside of the government and hey, how are ya? Have a great day. Want to be in my video? Wave hi. Anyway, yeah, what's up, Jimmy? What's up, Pina? Hey, we got a lot of waves today. A lot of honks. But, he's not a part of the power structure, guys, and he's challenging that. And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. If you're seeing this video for the first time, or if you're one of my liberal friends on Facebook or whatever, and maybe if you haven't been checking out the alternative sources of information, I would just implore you to go and dig a little deeper than listening to CNN and even Fox. Fox has come out because they've seen the writing on the wall, and I think Hannity and Laura Ingraham and some of the like Tucker Carlson, I think those guys are good, I'm not so much, Brett Baer and Shepard Smith. Like, those guys are just establishment whores, in my opinion. For some reason, the other ones I just mentioned, like Ingram and Carlson and Hannity, there are allowed to be on there because they draw an audience, and Fox is also a business, and they see that people are waking up to the truth, and the truth is popular now. Just like Ron Paul used to say back in the day in during his campaigns, freedom is popular. That's why he was popular, because people love the idea of freedom and the truth. And I think most people, that's what they want. They're tired of the sick of the BS politics and sick of the BS lies. And that's what we're out here. We're in defiance of those lies. We're standing here saying we're going to wave our flag. And America stands for a lot of different things to a lot of different people. And you don't need to put people in a box. And just because there's a few posts on Facebook or you see one little video on the internet does not define a person, right? One statement or one video does not define a person. We're complex people. And that's the biggest thing I hate to see, guys, is that's why I'm standing out here for individual freedom, individual liberty, and that's what's at stake. Our individual rights are being preyed upon and undermined, even by mostly the left, and even some on the right who pose as conservatives. Hey, what's up? Even though they posed as liberals standing up for the people, they're just manipulating people to control people. They think that they really care about the immigrants and they really care about people, and I can say the same exact thing about about what they say about me, and about our side. What's up, Christian? Yeah, boy, in my video, kid. They're just manipulating people. That's why they want the illegal immigrants to vote, because they're losing the people for using a real argument. They can't use real arguments. They got to get votes illegally. They have to manipulate votes, and they have to get rid of the Electoral College. That's why you hear them vying for all that, because they know that the truth is rising, and really, in Q. The whole Q movement, the whole QAnon phenomenon is coming to light now, even though it's been over a year and a half. Now it's all coming to light. Yeah, hey, what's up? Thank you. I don't know, I think she was actually bad-mouthing us, but I just smiled and said, hey. The QAnon phenomenon is the deep information, and we've been following it, and there's been thousands of drops. So if you want to go check what the Q phenomenon is, go to qmap.pub, and you can check out all the drops there. You can go on get an app for your phone called Q Alerts, and it'll alert you when the new drops come. And if you don't know what Q is, go check out. I'm gonna give you a couple plugs. I told the guy I would give him a plug. So first of all, Just Informed Talk on YouTube is a great channel where he goes into, there's a pinned video there, and I've mentioned this before, but go check out his page, and there's a pinned video that explains QAnon, okay, and the Great Awakening. Now there's another guy. Now amongst all what's going on, okay, a big thing that's going on is all the censorship, and I'm sure a lot of you guys already know about this, especially if you're Alex Jones listeners or if you're already a Q follower. But the censorship has been deep and pervasive. And so more and more conservative voices are being censored and purged from the internet. And that's another reason why I'm standing out here in defiance of that and trying to raise awareness on our level, doing our little thing. And so another guy who's been censored lately is Cordicon. This is another one of the channels I follow on YouTube is Cordicon. Cordicon. Okay? Hey. So go check him out, subscribe to his channel, please give him a comment, tell him Liberty Dog sent you. So we're trying to help each other out and cross-promote each other and promote other patriots and promote the truth and the QAnon truth. So go check out Cordicon, go check out Just Informed. But there's so much out there, guys. You got to dig. Other mainstream sources I go to, I don't just go to Alex Jones. I don't just go to my YouTube channels. I check out the Gateway Pundit. Let's see. There's also, you know what? There's a guy called James Corbett out there that I like. He's more left, but you know, James Corbett, the Corbett Report. He's been great over the years on exposing the New World Order and the establishment agendas. And he has a little bit more of a left-leaning bent, but he's pretty honest, and he's pretty, he's got a lot of good sources, and he does great interviews, so check him out. I haven't checked him out in a long time, but, you know, so there's so many different sources out there. You got to dig around, and you got to keep yourself open, guys, because we are at threat. America is under threat. The Republic has been under threat for a long time, and thank God for Donald Trump, because really he's disrupting this whole attempt, this coup attempt, and this whole attempt for the New World Order to completely implode this country. And in the name of socialism, in the name of communism, and there has been a big agenda. Another thing is, go check out a group called Bilderberg Group. You know, people call us like the tinfoil hat wearer and the conspiracy theorists and all this stuff. But you know what? There's a lot of conspiracies that are going on and have gone on. You just got to do your homework. And it depends on the sources you're reading, because history is being rewritten. And history has been manipulated for so many decades now that it is hard to find the truth. Most people don't have the stomach for the truth, and they don't have the time for the truth. And the establishment who controls everything knows this. So they know that the chances are you're just going to read a headline, and you're not going to stick with a 20-minute video to even find out some information, let alone an hour video or a 2-hour video. And so you got to dig around, but go check out, you know, what's going on with the Bilderberg Group. For years, they even denied that they existed when Alex Jones used to go try to expose them. And then they started admitting that they existed, and they're like, well, it's not nefarious, it's just innocent planning and innocent talks. It's not even planning. So go check that out. That's like the face of the New World Order right there, guys. You know, if you don't know about an agenda called Agenda 21, that's straight out of the UN. Agenda 2030, okay? Go check these things out, guys. See what's going on. And the whole in the name of sustainable development. What's up, Dirtworks? Thanks, brother. Got a big honk from Dirtworks. You know, in the name of things, that's what they do. They disguise the agenda under causes that people think are good. You know, the environment, saving the environment, human rights, but it's all being manipulated. So, but you know, getting a lot of honks, guys, getting a lot of support out here. Thank you so much. If you're watching this video and you're one of the people who's honked today, thank you. Please subscribe to my channel, LibertyDog1776 on YouTube, and go check my Twitter feed at LibertyDog5. Check me on Instagram, and you know, I have a Facebook page, but I just save that for my personal friends and my local friends. Oh, check this out. I tried to actually start an alternative Facebook after Alex Jones and Paul Joseph Watson and who else? I forget. A bunch of other people got, oh yeah, Milo Yiannopoulos got banned from Facebook. So in my own little protest, I went and started another page under the name Alexis Jonas and Alexi Jonesy, and they both got well, I don't know, they just what do you call it, decommissioned them or whatever. They basically took them off after like about 3 days each. I was getting friends, sending out friend requests, and I was making posts, and I put Alex Jones's picture on for my profile picture, and yeah, they shut that down after a few days each time. So that's what's going on, guys. You know, if you don't like an idea, that's fine. Just pass it on. Don't respond. Don't engage. That's okay. If you think it's crazy, who cares? Hey, what's up, Gino? How you doing, brother? You know, so what's the harm in letting somebody you know, voice their opinions? You know, that's my same gripe with Alex with Ed Lambert around here, by WXTK here on the Cape. You know, he just doesn't like hearing somebody's opinion that goes against his thinking sometimes. And maybe, what's up, Verizon? You know, so that, you know, who cares if somebody has a disagreement with you? So just, you know, you don't have to engage if you don't want to. That's fine. But you know, let's let people voice their opinion. And if it's a bad argument, people are going to see that. If it doesn't make sense, and if the people are crazy, then people are gonna see that for themselves and just move on. So what's up, honey wagon? What's up, brother? In my video. Yeah, all right. Sweet. What's up, Tommy? I hear you, man. I'm making a video here. Yeah, so that's what I'm out here for, guys, okay? In defiance of the snowflakes. What's up, Dave? Bianco! What's up, kid? You in my video? Yes, sir. Lots of people out here today. All right, guys, well, I'm going to leave it there. It's already been 20 minutes. You know, it's a long rant. You probably already moved on. But, yeah, subscribe to the channel. Please share the video. Please give us a thumbs up so we can move up. I'm not monetized or anything, guys. I'm not trying to do this for money. I'm just trying to do this to spread awareness. So if you can, spread the video. Let your friends know. And we're trying to get a movement going. Grab your own flag. Get on your own corner. Let's do Freedom Flag Friday together. All right? And let's keep this republic on track. All right, so until the next time, love you guys, and stay American.